Welcome to Crowd Mountain Bootcamp Module 2. This one is called Optimize for Size. And what we're going to be doing in this module is building out a site, and then we're going to optimize it so that the search engines know exactly what your site's about. That's going to be done by putting your keyword in some certain important places in your site. And when the search engines know exactly what your site's about, it's a lot easier for them to rank your site highly in the search engines. So we're going to optimize it. We're going to get everything set up so that Google loves your site. And after that, we'll go on to building some content and doing some link building and that kind of thing in future modules. But today, we're going to be building out our site. And the first thing that we need to look at is that we're going to be building a blog. Okay. Now, we're using WordPress to build our blog because it's entirely customizable, because having a blog on your own site gives you complete control, and because WordPress allows you to do just about anything with it in terms of all of the plugins and things that are available. So no matter what kind of site that you want to run, you can probably do it on WordPress. Plus, Google actually really likes the way that WordPress is set up. They like the way that the pages are structured. So we're going to be using WordPress for all of those built-in features that it already has, plus all of the features that you can add to it should you want to. Now, a lot of people might already be using a hosted platform, like using a WordPress.com or a Blogger.com or a Typepad.com blog. We are not going to be using those here, and what I'm teaching you cannot be adjusted to work on those kinds of blogs. Why? Well, the problem with hosted platforms like WordPress.com, Blogger.com, is that once there's a host, such as those hosted platforms, you've got parasites. You've got people who put crappy content on these sites. You've got people who do a crappy job or spam those sites, and at times they will go through and start deleting accounts. You don't want your money site, the site that you've been working really hard to build and make beautiful, to be deleted. So that's our number one reason for not using a hosted platform, because you don't have control. And you have to have control. This is your income. This is your longevity. This is how you're going to be making your money. So we're going to be using WordPress installation on our own domain so that we have complete control of it, so that nothing can ever be deleted, so that we own our domain and we can do exactly what we need to with it. Also, the problem with all of the hosted solutions is that they don't have the same kind of customization. They don't have the same kind of features, add-ins that you can add on your own domain. This is imperative, okay? Also, I should add, if you already have a site, like let's say that you're running an e-commerce site and you've got, like a shopping cart set up on your home page, and you say, oh, well, I can't use WordPress. You probably can. But regardless, even if, you may not want to go through that process right now, I'm going to teach you how to use WordPress as a backend so you can install it in a subdirectory on your domain. So you might have your main domain, salesshop.com, and then you might have /blog can be the blog content and where you install this WordPress installation to start with. Now, the next thing that we need to look at is how to actually install and configure WordPress. So let's head on over to the computer, take a look at the basic configuration and how to get WordPress up and running on your